thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done.
The gaming climate has shifted drastically over the years. Some games are incredibly expensive to make, and others take quite literally centuries to complete. And although games are coming out in an abundance and nobody's really short of anything, they are those games that people often look over. The games that people never hear or never get advertised as much as the bigger ones. And in this series, I wanted to take a look at one of those hidden gems that a lot of people either did not know about or probably didn't get the chance to play. Today, I'm going to be looking at Gun. Gun is an action-packed third-person shooter that puts you in the midst of the Old West. You play as Colton White, a hunter in the midst of the Missouri outback hunting game with his father Ned. While hunting, you and your father encounter various dangers in the wild, but things seem to take a very unexpected turn that leads to Ned's death and Colton searching for answers. His quest takes him across Montana, Colorado, and even New Mexico, fighting off the worst that the Old West has to throw at you. This game is presented to you in a very simple package. Here's the world, go have fun. And the more you play, the harder it is to ignore that this took quite a bit of inspiration from Rockstar's earlier title, Red Dead Revolver, which actually released a year prior. But Gun manages to stand on its own feet, with its own unique gameplay, violent and engaging story, and even a riveting soundtrack that sets the whole mood to the world perfectly. Gun is a brilliant mixture of action with random encounters, side quests, and a really compelling campaign that'll definitely catch your attention. But it is a really hidden gem. The game still plays well till this day, but unfortunately, Activision have never really revisited the title even after selling over 1.4 million copies. That's if you don't count Gun Showdown, which is basically a PSP port of the game, so not really anything new. But this is a game I feel that was muffled by Red Dead Revolver's release a year prior, or simply by the multitude of other titles that were still flooding the late PS2, early Xbox 360 era. Gun holds a very special place in my heart, not only for its bold vision, but it strives to be its own. Not just piggybacking off of the success of Rockstar's title, but it stands firmly on its own 2 feet. And my word, does it stick with you.
I'm Hoodoo Bro! You were.
Gun is the full package, delivering a nostalgic, retro high once you set your eyes on it. Twists and turns everywhere, and a true pick-up and play style control scheme that won't leave you frustrated should you come back to it in some time. Gun is a true-to-heart Western action that will leave you saying, wow, what a game.